everybody, they tryna keep it low. This the gossip everybody finna talk about. Welcome to the Mac and Meeka show. New headlines, they ain't even know. Tryna air them out, they tryna keep it low. This the gossip everybody finna talk about.
Give me
Welcome to the
Oh my God. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? So many familiar faces and some new faces too. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for coming through and spending y'all Friday nights with us. Do me a favor. Make sure you share the live stream. Take pictures, take videos, tag us, post.
And you guys on YouTube, make sure y'all subscribe.
And subscribe. Anyway, what's up? What's going on? Oh, and the bar is open. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all need some drinks.
That's my
y'all
boy
look
Jose. Jose, what's good?
What's up, Jose?
Yo, how was your week, Matt?
My week was good. Speaking of Jose,
Oh, wait.
I wouldn't mind a shot of Jose Cuervo or something like that, some tequila.
Yeah, can we get a shot for Mac?
Something.
Well, actually, before we get into our week, you know, our good friend Anike lost her mom. So our thoughts and our prayers. She's always here supporting.
She is.
She's not here, obviously, you know.
And she just had a book signing on Monday.
And she just launched her book.
book.
You know, she released it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And then had a book signing and things like that. I bought the book.
Yeah.
Definitely supported. And all in 1 week, it was crazy. So our thoughts and prayers are definitely with you, Anike. I know, you know, you're going through a lot right now.
Yeah. This week, pretty much for me, well, you know, after I left here last Saturday, I hosted Karma.
I wanted to come because, you know, my boy Toneberg from Queens.
Oh, yeah.
Is the owner of that
I didn't realize
spot.
he's from Queens.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
from Queens.
From New
Queens
York.
get the money.
Dollar bill, y'all.
But shout out to Toneberg. He's always shown mad love.
Mhm.
But yeah, I saw it.
So yeah, we hosted that. We hung out. Like our guest today, Draico, he came by.
Draico was out too.
Yeah, Draico has stepped out. And then we went out to Taboo afterwards.
Oh, okay.
What else did I do? I went to the Pegasus. Well, I didn't go to the horse race though, but I went to the after party. And I was able to see Mace, Lil Kim, and Ja Rule. They performed. It was cold. It was an outdoor event. It was like, you know, last weekend it was kind of cold.
I could use some of that air right now though. That cool.
Who you telling?
You know what? Teddy T, shout out to Teddy T.
Like I'm in the pulpit.
He talked about that show. He talked about that show this week. Last week we were talking about it. We wanted to go. But
Oh, okay, yeah. It was a dope show. And then I got a chance to hang with my former Ravens teammate, Bernard. He was in town for
BP30.
Yeah, so he was in town for a couple of days. Weird days, like from a Sunday to a Wednesday.
Right.
Of course, the days I don't go out during the week. But
I know, right?
I kind of made it happen. I went out a little bit on, you know, Tuesday. But
Yo, I love Bernard Pierce, though, by the way. You know, we all real cool. And back in the days, like when he was playing, I think he was at Jacksonville when he was at Jacksonville after the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
And during camp, he like flipped over somebody. Like, I'm in love with athleticism on the field, on the court or whatever. And that was crazy. Like it almost felt like I was watching Any Given Sunday, some movie type stuff. It really didn't seem real.
You went to the practice?
No. I'm sorry. It was online.
Oh, okay.
It was online.
Okay.
Come on. No. That's the friend. But no, it was, I was like, yo, he's definitely the man.
He was
doing his
good.
thing.
He was good when I was there.
Yeah, so we love Bernard, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
So that pretty much sums up my week.
Okay, well, my week was cool, too. We launched nights here at Strong Arm Radio.
Okay, Strong Arm.
Jose be here with me.
Jose.
Yeah, Jose.
No way, Jose.
Right? So Teddy T, OG Wildman Teddy T, he's here in the mornings and the afternoons, and then I come in the evenings, and I'm the program director, so I have nothing but ladies, like I told y'all last week, and some fine-ass ladies. I have them coming through doing some shows. Lovely Michaela launched her show this week. The Pretty Hustlers, Diva and Meeka, they're back for a third season, and they started this week. And we have Tiffany Nash coming through. We have a lot of people going to have their shows popping. And then mine is Monday to Thursday, 9 p.m. to midnight. It's going to be the sexy, the after dark type-ish.
Okay.
And then
So what's that consist of?
Oh, you know, it consists of a lot of talk, too. So sexy music, but then sexy talk. Like last night, we got
Like
a lot of calls. We were talking about threesomes last night. And I said that a guy always want to ask you for a threesome until you ask him, can you pick the guy? Because they think it's going to be girls with you. And I'm like, well, can I pick the other dude? And they're like, wait, hold up.
You know, it's crazy. I just seen AJ Johnson talk about that recently, and she had 2 guys. She said for her 50th birthday. So, way to bring in 50.
Oh, the big bang for the 50. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we had a lot of calls about that topic. We had a lot of calls about
and I seen somebody
threesomes.
say basically it's a threesome organized like supervised cheating.
It might.
That's a good question.
I definitely think. Hold on, what's that?
I don't know what that is. It has bubbles in it, first of all. So I drink mine with no chaser. I don't chase nothing but money, so that's not mine. I don't even know who set that up here.
Mike, who made that?
Somebody who don't know me.
Who made that? But we don't have no soda, so what was in there?
I don't know what.
Oh, the ginger ale. Yeah,
but who decided to pour that in my drink?
Nah, so just a shot. Yeah, we can get. He drinks his with ice, not a shot, a drink. And then me, just a shot.
Oh.
But hey, Neff is in the building. But anyway, so that's what we talked about last night.
Thanks. You know, I don't like nothing half full, but you know, I ain't gonna complain.
Neff, get me one too.
Complains.
Neff,
you had to wait on the ice. I'm already warm.
Neff, get me one without ice though. Cause you know I'm grown. I don't know. But no, yeah. So we had a lot of calls actually talking about
somebody leaning on the camera.
Are they?
Thank
Yo,
you.
y'all are crazy over here. We gotta close the bar right now. They acting up. But yeah, so we have a great show for you guys. We have a special guest, Emmy nominated choreographer Draico's in the building, celebrity choreographer. So we're gonna bring him up in a little bit, but first we're gonna go into a little bit of sports. I seen your boy Brian Flores is bringing a lawsuit against the NFL, right?
He's suing 3 different NFL teams for alleged racism in the hiring process. What I understood happened is he received a text message from the head coach at the Patriots. I can't remember his name. And the text message wasn't meant for him, but the coach already knew that another person was being hired at a position.
And they just took
and that's part of the information that he has, and he kind of knew what was going on.
Wow, that's just crazy.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on this? Because I mean, I know you're a season ticket holder there with the Dolphins, and they also said that the owner from the Dolphins offered him $100K for every game he lost. Yeah.
You know what's so crazy about that?
I definitely wouldn't want to be working so hard to be having an owner want to.
But you know what's crazy, like in basketball, like in general, like when you get closer to like the playoffs or, you know, to the draft, a lot of times if you already have a losing season, they'll be like, yeah, we about to lose this game. We don't care about this game because we want to keep our low position so we get a better lottery.
Well, that's what the owner. And I'm like, that's what the owner said.
Yeah, but I'm like, were the coaches getting paid and the players just pawns anyway because they doing it? But why not cut them a little check?
We out there working all hard. Y'all just want to lose anyway.
So you know that was crazy, no.
Y'all don't have any opinions in the audience? Like, hello.
I can't even lie. Like, I was gonna renege on my season tickets because I don't know how to feel about it. Because I understand stuff like you know when the fans will say stuff like tank for Tua and stuff like that, right? But I'm not buying my season tickets to go into a situation where some games are trying to lose. So I didn't really know how to feel about that. So that's one of the big reasons I called you, because how do you feel about something like that? Like you're paying good money for a competition, but the owner, he doesn't really care about the fans. He more cares about the outcome for himself, if that makes sense.
Exactly. So, like I said, I personally wouldn't want to play there.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Season tickets, I mean, now that it's put out there, I don't think that'll be a thing anymore.
It's going to be kept on the low. That's what's going to happen.
Right.
Because it's been a thing. I just didn't know that they were paying the coaches because, like I said, in basketball, they definitely were doing that like all the time. They were like, "Oh, we don't care. We're not even gonna try. We're not even playing no stars. We're just gonna let them lose this game, whatever." So that was always a thing.
But you had another coach step forward too, Hugh Jackson, former coach for the Cleveland Browns. He also said the owner, offered him money to lose games too. So this must be a thing that has been going on around the league.
It is.
Y'all need to drink a little bit more though, because I feel like y'all really dry this weekend.
We don't have a lot of sports fans in the building today. I think that's what it is. The sports is always kind of quiet, unless it's playoff. But I still
don't see no cups in a lot of hands.
I don't know.
That explains why the Dallas Cowboys will make it to the playoffs and lose games right at the last minute. Listen, after Roger after the Slate Gate and Roger or whatever his the commissioner or whatever was like, this is basically entertainment. I lost my passion for football after that, and I was a big football dude, you know, playing coming up and stuff. When he said basically like football, just like WWF. I'll never say WWE.
Don't compare. Don't compare.
Don't do that.
Right, don't compare us to that shit.
Wait, time out. Don't say that shit though, because that used to be my shit.
I don't give a damn. That shit fake.
Yo, listen, you couldn't tell. Oh my God, I didn't want you talking about the wrestlers. Got my kids into wrestling. I love it.
No, but what I'm saying is, when you say it's fake, like, you know, off topic, you ever had somebody stone cold stun you for real? And see how it feel? And see if
They know how to fall. They practice that.
Okay, so there is
All
a
that is
training camp for.
Draco, you might have choreographed some of those movements. Like, come on.
There's definitely a training camp.
We not practicing how to hit somebody and knock somebody down.
It's out in
and all that.
Tampa. It's out in Tampa, man. It is. They definitely are teaching you the moves and how to fall. And you know, unfortunately, sometimes they do still get hurt. But
let me run block you then and see. Let's figure that out.
That's a different kind of hit, right?
It's different. And people know how to fall on their back, and they got a microphone under the mat to make it sound like it's more.
Well, I'm glad another coach did come in and say, you know, because he was on the island by himself.
Somebody got his back. You know what I'm saying?
He was on the island by himself. But then now I hear a lot of people saying like, we're the white coaches. Are they gonna? Is anyone gonna come forward? Was any white coaches gonna? Somebody said, hell nah. What do you think?
I have no clue. I can't even say. 'Cause you might have some cool ones that might happen to them. They might just be like, hey, I'm gonna mind my business. Who knows? Would you mind your business in that situation?
I would mind my business if I'm still
see.
coaching. But if I wasn't like Hugh Jackson, like if I wasn't coaching anymore, I might tiptoe up in the door. You know, talk to somebody
all
about
depends. And then some people don't like that attention. So
yeah, that's true.
it just depends on the personality.
I don't know, but you know, to end sports, you know, I wanted to ask you how you feel about your boy retiring, Tom Brady.
Oh, Tom Brady, ain't my boy. Shit, I had to play against him.
That's your boy, because it definitely ain't my boy.
He sent us some Uggs when we went to the Super Bowl, so shout out to Tom for that.
Nah,
but no, he had a long, great career.
A great career.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I hate him, but still.
But he definitely, you know, was a great player. He's
Can't
definitely gonna
ignore
go to the
greatness.
Hall of Fame. Yeah, won 7 rings, and he's been there a million times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, congratulations to him. I mean, at the age of 44, that's a long time.
And speaking of Hall of Fame, we'll be having Edgerrin James, Hall of Famer, on here very soon. He hit us up. He wants to come on the show.
Yeah.
We love Edgerrin.
We got to make sure we get the air fixed in here before he comes.
Oh, because he's definitely gonna. You think Mac is complaining? Oh, he gonna tear it up. But we gotta bring up our guest.
But wait, we got to
Draico
still talk about
in a
the Super Bowl
second.
predictions. Hello.
You wanted to bring it up? Well, we had 2 weeks.
All right, we can wait.
Yeah, because next week we're gonna come here.
That's true.
Are you watching the Pro Bowl?
That's fake. You want to talk about fake?
WWE.
The Pro Bowl's fake. I can say the Pro Bowl's fake. Anything else? No. That's just like
Pro Bowl.
Just, you know, go with the motion type of thing. Ain't nobody being for real.
Yeah, we'll definitely give our predictions, I think, next week. Cause
All right,
it'll be
cool.
good. So, but yeah, we have a guest in the building, Big Draico. Yes.
No Big Draco.
Yes. Come on
down.
Celebrity choreographer.
What's going on?
Emmy
Nominated choreographer for Aretha.
Listen, we out here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You might have to slide in.
Yeah.
Oh, come closer. Okay.
Yeah, look, it's warm, but we're going to work it out.
What's going on?
I'm a fan, everybody. Anyway,
Somebody
but
be a fan.
but what's going on? Thanks for
Man,
coming through.
We don't need to do this view.
I mean, Mac and Meeka was fine. In Miami burning up, but we good.
Well, listen, you should be used to it, man.
Right.
That's what it is. You come out here, you're supposed to be expecting to be hot. I know I am all the time.
I don't like this view right now.
It's too close.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stefan. Stefan on the
get the
camera
right angle, get the
angles.
right
Yeah. This is a good one. We're good. We're good. Anyway, so talk to us.
What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for having me out here.
Oh, thanks for coming
Definitely.
on. So, Draco, let us know, like, where you from? Like, tell us about yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm Draico. I'm born in South Carolina, by way of Atlanta. Now I'm in LA been there since 2002.
That's what I was about to ask, how long you been in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
How did you make your way out to L.A.?
Actually, funny story is when I was going to college, went to HBCU Morris Brown in Atlanta.
Okay.
Shout out to NBC out there. Got to Atlanta and left out from TLC was having an audition for a production company, and I wasn't even dancing. I was
gonna ask you that.
I wasn't even dancing at the time. I was like, cool. Some friends of mine was going to this audition. I was like, I'll ride out with y'all just to support. Like, ain't never been nobody's dance class. Love.
Oh, for real?
Just dancing in the parties?
Just dance at the club.
That's for real. I didn't know. I didn't know like you had a
Listen,
background.
MC
Like,
Hammer was my man. I knew I've been in the room learning all the steps, right? So,
Me
some
too.
friends of mine was going to this audition. I'm like, cool, TLC fan. I'll ride out with y'all.
Yeah.
Got to this audition. I had never seen nothing like this in my life. It was like over 600 people in the parking lot moving at the same time, because I had never seen that. I'm a country boy from South Carolina, like woods, horses, cows, all that shit. So I'm like, possums. So I'm looking at everybody learn these steps, and I'm like, I think I can do this. I really think I can do this. And my homegirl was like, oh, you should try it. And I hate shit like that. Oh, you should try it.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. I got up. All of them got cut. I was the only one that made it through.
What?
The only one.
Damn.
Literally, they was waiting on me to everything.
Okay, Pastor.
Right. Amen. Let the church say amen.
That's how I feel.
I was waiting on each time, at a dance audition, it goes in rounds. One round go, you get cut. Another round go, you get cut. You know how that goes. So
Like how you had sat there with us the other
yes,
day.
yeah. So I rode with them. So the first round, two of our friends got cut. When I came out, they were like, well, we'll catch the train back if we need to get back to school. I'm like, why would I go back to school?
Yeah.
I didn't get cut. So they was like, oh, okay, cool. They left me.
Bye.
Next go round. Everybody else got cut. They say, bags packed. You ready? We got cut. Oh, I'll see y'all when we get back to school. I'm still here. What y'all talking about?
Damn, that's
Literally,
crazy.
I was 18, so left. I had a dance troupe that was 21 and older that she was putting with her artists that were getting ready to go on tour. But she had a high school squad that was 17. The oldest was 17. I fell in the middle. So she kept me as an alternate for a production company. Then her first group that she put out was a group called Black.
Black, I remember.
And, I was-
Yes, we
and
know
I'm the
Black.
same age as Shamari in the group Black, so she put me with them. So I left school to go on the road with them.
Oh, wow.
And I never
Wow.
I never went back.
Damn.
Wow.
That's how I
That's
got
crazy.
here. I never told you that, huh?
Nah, I ain't never knew that.
Yeah, left out was my first boss.
That's crazy.
She took me, trained me. She would come.
Rest in peace.
I ain't have no way to back home from rehearsal. She'd drop me off in front of the
Oh, that's
school.
dope.
Yeah,
Damn, that's crazy.
that's how Draico got here.
And then you just continue to blossom from there.
From there, I started meeting people. I went on the road for the first time. I'm 19 on the road. I'm thinking I'm balling.
You wilding.
Right.
You outside.
I'm wilding out. So I had met other people from LA. Was like, yo, you got to move to LA. You got to move to LA. So as soon as I turned 21, I left and went to LA.
You've been there ever since.
And
And ever
then
since.
who all did
love
you
it.
work with out there when you first got to LA? Like who
I got
did
to
you-
LA. I think Bootylicious was my first video. in
Oh,
LA.
for real?
Beyonce.
Dad, you jumped right into
Delicious.
Destiny Child.
Yep. I think it was my first video. Then after that, I started doing a whole bunch of videos, a whole bunch of industrials, like corporate stuff. Then I started getting into TV and film, and I started acting as well.
Okay.
So in my head, I'm like, well, if I get into TV and film, I get to meet the producers and the directors. As a dancer, then when my acting stuff turned over, it'd be easy for me to get in because I already made the connection.
Right.
So after I danced for everybody I wanted to dance for, then a friend of mine was choreographing a whole bunch of movies, and I'm getting into acting. So he was like, you can assist me on these movies,
Right.
meet these producers, you dancing, they throw a line to you already ready. So that's how I started doing both choreographing and acting on the show.
Tell us some of the movies and series and stuff that you were in.
Well, I did the Aretha Franklin TV
Yes.
series.
That was the Emmy nomination.
I got
Yeah.
nominated for Emmy.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that.
Congratulations. Claps are free.
Big.
Claps
That's
are free.
big, y'all.
Yeah.
That's big. For us, that's big.
Yeah, that is.
Yo, that experience for me sitting at the Emmys, someone told me when I got there, it was like, embrace it. Remember where you
Right.
at. Remember what it smelled like. Remember what it
Right.
looks like. The whole time I'm sitting there like this, like, I gotta take all this in so I don't know next
'Cause
time.
I'ma be
I'm
back.
here. I'm looking at people, and it's weird over these last couple of years while I'm doing this. Like, I've been worked on several TV shows. Like Courtney B. Vance is a friend of mine. Like Angela Batts. Like I'm seeing all these people that I'm like,
Yeah, he go name dropping
Then I
now.
didn't feel alone. You know what I'm saying? Like at least you get into an environment like that
Right.
for the first time. You're like, I ain't gonna know nobody here. But when I got there, I realized over time how many people I didn't work with, and
Right.
half of my friends were there, so I was more comfortable there.
Okay. That's dope.
What's up?
It's been good for me.
But then you played in other things too. I know you had a role. You did some stuff in Ghostbusters, and then the O.J. Simpson.
I did.
For real? Serious?
Yeah.
I did. I choreographed the Ghostbusters with Twitch. Me and this guy named Twitch. I don't know if Twitch is my boy. Me and Twitch both choreographed the new Ghostbusters. But then I choreographed and acted in the OJ Simpson versus the People.
Yes, I watched it. One of my favorites actually. So who were you in?
I played a report on there that was like,
I'm gonna go rewatch it now. No,
your boy in there. Listen,
I've been looking for a reason. It was a good series.
Then I did the Versace one.
Oh, okay,
I choreographed the
another
Versace
good
one. How about this? My first movie that I ever danced in was here. From Justin and Kelly. It was my first time in Miami, and the first movie I did was here in my career. Years ago.
When are you gonna cast Mac? Cause he can dance.
Oh God!
I'm being serious.
Wow.
Y'all joking around? I'm being serious. Y'all come. You think I'm being funny? I'm being dead ass serious.
Can I get another kid on the watch skills to the top, please?
Now you got skills for real.
Mac
for real.
can dance. No, we're not doing all of that. No, we're not doing all that. He not a clown. He not a puppet. You know, we ain't doing all of that. But I'm saying that seriously, like Mac knows how to dance. Like I'm waiting for Dancing with the Stars to hit up Mac. They'll
And
be
I'm a
very
hard critic
surprised.
I'm hard.
I had Jerry Rice on there. Like they can put you on there.
No, Matt got skills. I'm hard when it comes to dancing. No. Yeah. Oh, we got some stuff brewing. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just remember me when you get there, cause you know I done threw you out. I done hit you with the alley. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, I'm just saying.
So yeah, this industry been good to me. Man.
So what can we look forward to? Like, what else do you have? Going on?
Right now I did Queen Naja's new video that's coming out with her and Big Sean. It dropped today. Shout out to Queen and Big Sean on that.
Yes.
Y'all go check it out.
So yeah, I'm doing that, and then now I'm producing and developing my own TV shows. To have my own shows in development that I'm creating.
I love it.
Yeah,
hey, keep going.
Black excellence.
What? I'm like,
yeah, right here.
Y'all let this country boy
on the Mac and Meeka live couch right here. Black excellence. I love it.
Yeah, they should have left me in the woods.
No,
It's a wrap now.
No, they shouldn't have.
Right.
They don't let you in the building.
And I'm one of those type of people, once I get in and I feel like my friends are fit for the position, and I know that as the my reputation that I built up and you can keep it going, I'm easily like, yo, come get this. That's how we get in.
That's dope. You don't get a lot of that. You do
That's
not
how we
get
get
a lot
in.
of that.
But you got to be able to sustain and show up when it's time to show up for me. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say that too. Just make sure you pick the right people because we always say that too. We like to put people into position.
And I try to do that a lot with a lot of
my friends.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, why? Because they just be.
I put my face out there and you making me look bad.
They definitely make him look bad.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not everybody.
Not
Meeka. Not at all. Not Meeka. But it's just people I try to help. It's like
I'm a hustler, baby, with DJ.
But that's the thing, for real.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Nah, but we can definitely appreciate that. I know everybody here, we love to see that kind of not just ambition, but that kind of help for other people like around you, the people that bring others up. Are you gonna stick around with us?
Yeah, I'm here with y'all for a minute.
Because we're gonna be talking about some things, and we want to hear from you.
I'm here.
Tell everybody where they can follow you at and where they can keep up with what you have going on.
I'm on IG at Draico, Draico. And that's my real name. That's not my fake name because everybody always asks me that.
That's fly.
It's actually done Draico, but I've always been going by Draico. So now Draico is popping because everybody want to carry one. But I've been there. It is what it is.
Say it again.
Right.
At Draico, Draico.
That's what's up. Let's get into some topics.
Can I get into a Casamigos on the Rocks? Oh, okay.
Thanks, Tay.
I thought somebody went to Mexico get it.
They went to Puerto Rico.
So let's go to the trending topics, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the U.S. Attorney.
Don't say congratulations to Rihanna and ASAP. That's quick.
Okay, cut me off.
Yes.
Congratulations
I
to
did,
Rihanna.
because that is not a whole conversation. That's a quick congratulations to ASAP and Rihanna. Yes. No, we don't have to bring that up again.
Ooh.
As Mac was saying.
So the U.S. Attorney announces that 4 men were arrested in connection to the overdose of Michael K. Williams. So I'm glad that they even took that step to even kind of figure out, who was kind of behind that and everything. Because, sometimes people, have those situations, you don't hear nothing else about it and they just move on from it. So, it was good to at least hear that they investigated that for real.
I'm glad they went that far, I like Mike K. Really good friend.
You don't be filling it up. Why y'all keep giving me this half full? F.
Lovecraft Country.
He Aggie, y'all. So you said that Michael K.
I'm glad they went the extra mile to figure that out. Yeah, you know, Mike was an amazing guy. I worked with him on Lovecraft Country, this HBO show.
Oh, I
on
know
Lovecraft
it.
Country.
Yeah,
I did that too.
Okay.
So Mike
You gonna have to get Meeka your resume. She watches a lot of TV, so
Yeah.
she had to go through. Yeah,
Yeah. I watch a lot of TV. Yeah, so that's what I go to sleep to at 2 in the morning. I'm sleeping and I try to go to bed and I'm up till 4. Got to get up at 5:45. I'm wilding. Gets no sleep.
she don't need no sleep.
None. But yeah, no. So you did that. But I'm glad to see that they're definitely keeping up with it.
Right.
My only thing is I hope that they get the people that laced the drugs that were
yeah.
sold, like not
Right.
the ones that were sold them to.
That's true. All right, so I also read that the U.S. Army is immediately discharging soldiers refusing to take the vaccine. So, how do y'all feel about
That's
that? Because
touchy.
also, Shaq also has said his opinion too. He felt like people are in charge of their own body, and it shouldn't be a mandate on people
Yeah.
taking these vaccines. So I seen Shaq speak out on
I
that as
kind of
well.
feel the same way.
I do too.
I have the vaccine, but I had it because my parents are old and they wanted me to get. I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to be around you. And I wanted to travel. I mean, I travel a lot and I was going to Dubai at the time. So I thought there was going to be a mandate to travel. So I did it preemptively. Like, I was like, let me get it. But it is what it is. Like, I think that you should be in charge of that decision.
Right.
I don't think it should be forced on you
Yeah, I agree.
at all. Like,
I
just like
agree
the
too.
flu vaccine or any vaccine, it shouldn't be forced on you.
And I hate that they're making the people lose their jobs because of that. That's
Right.
Yeah.
the real mess.
But that's why
Yeah.
people are kind of being forced to take it. You know what I'm saying? It's because they don't want to lose their job. That's how they support their family.
That's crazy. Because like they're doing with the army now. They're about to
Right.
discharge.
But I mean, you
because
want
not
to keep
having it.
discharging people fighting for the country. I don't know
Exactly.
how much sense
You're not
that
gonna
makes.
have nobody left. We about to
Right.
lose this war coming up.
Right.
All the good ones gonna be at home chilling.
watching from the sidelines.
I think everybody should get to choose what they want to do, and I think that they shouldn't be doing that to our soldiers because the other countries are watching, and if they see that we dropping a bunch of our protection off, then what's stopping them from
Right.
trying to attack?
Good point, Novocaine.
Right.
Shout out to the Novocaine artists in the front row right here. Claps.
Yeah, you're
Y'all are
definitely
like, hello.
Yeah, y'all can clap. Yeah.
Y'all are so like, are y'all not drinking?
they're not drunk.
You know, it's too hot.
And
That's
I don't like
happened.
it.
No, it's too hot here today.
I can
Yeah, it's
still
hot
hear
too.
the claps.
Shit.
It's too hot. I get it. Novocaine is just too hot for everybody. So, you know, they acting funny today. It's not usually like this. They usually into it. You know?
Yeah, it was just cold last week. Well, not cold. It was cool.
Me too. I had a sweater. It's in the bag. Oh, Jose, we in trouble. Why you up here? You never come see me.
Jose, go see about that AC.
Jose, my new best friend now. He coming to see me now. I work with Jose in the nights. Yeah.
Also, I read that a young buck was arrested.
First of all,
Damn, who said that?
I was confused because
Who said that?
I was confused. I thought
I did.
I don't know. I was just very confused about it.
Yo,
I
what you
come
do this
from a
time?
city where a
I
young
just didn't
buck
know he
was-
had a girlfriend because I thought I don't know. I thought, all right.
Go ahead. What you was about to say?
I come from a
Nothing.
city where Young Buck used to visit a lot, Evansville, Indiana, and he was always getting arrested. So I
Yep.
was like, again?
But for what? Not that.
I mean, just I don't know why. He just
You
always
know
in
why.
jail.
Novocaine, you know why.
Make him know why.
We all know why. But I thought that it was crazy. I'm like, listen, you already know that they coming for you and you're going to be all over the blogs and things like that. Just chill, go home, count to 10, do something. But we knew that our favorite Troll 50 was going to have something to say about that.
Per usual.
As per usual, yeah, he had a lot to say because everybody was like, go help him out, help him out, send him some money. And he was like, I'm not with that shit. Like, your girl, leave her alone. We didn't know she had, we didn't know you had all these problems, And he was calling him out. It was just a lot, man. 50, he's crazy. It's funny till it's not funny. For real with him.
Right.
For real. I do too. But, like, please don't ever come for me, Fifth, because I definitely love everything about. You already know I'm 50 all day. You know that.
I know.
You watch all
'Cause
the
he's from
Power.
Queens, of course.
You watch all the.
I watch it all. Yes, I'm excited for Force.
Because they
coming
film
on.
around her neighborhood where she grew up in Queens.
No. That's Raising Canaan. That's a whole different show. Force is being filmed in
My
Chicago,
bad.
right? Listen, power, powder, and respect. That's what's up. That's Force. But no, Raising Canaan, that's what he's talking about. They filmed in all my old stomping grounds. So it's like, it's very nostalgic for me, like watching. I'm like, that's Paisley Park. That's my high school, it's a little different. It's like, yeah, but I don't know. I love it. But anyway, go ahead.
Miss USA 2019.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Rest in peace to her.
Sure.
Depression is real. I mean, I really encourage you guys to check on your friends, even your strong friends. Like I said last week, I was joking. I was like, don't check on me, but no, for real. Like, check on everybody, because her mom came forward and was saying how she has been battling depression for a long time. You know, I was watching her videos after the fact. Like, I wasn't familiar with her. And I went back and I watched her videos on Instagram, and other people were posting her, and she seemed so happy. Like, for real. She was like dancing in videos. She just seemed really, really happy. And it just goes to show you really don't know what people are going through.
Right.
So be kind. Like, y'all out here, y'all grimy. Like, so be kind to people. Y'all don't know what people are going through.
True.
For real. Mac, be nice to me.
I
You
ain't
don't know
gonna
the
lie,
shit
though.
that I be going through.
I be mean to her.
You be mean all the time. You just was mean.
Huh?
Yeah. All the
I
time.
don't. Right. I don't.
All the time.
Mac, you
Thank
mean
you,
like
No, I
Tay.
don't be mean to me.
Thank you, Tay. Thank
She
you,
said I
Tay.
do?
Yes, I do. Yes, you do.
Okay.
But that's okay. You just was mean.
Bullying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the worst kind of bullying.
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 That was a strong word, but I like it.
That was.
I like it for the moment right now. Tay. Shout out to Tay in the building, Strong on Radio.
No, but as far as the girl killing herself, I know a lot of people were saying like, how she kill herself? She was so pretty, and I was just thinking like,
That don't have
I
nothing,
have nothing to do with it.
that's what I'm saying. The fact that people think like money and
Looks and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
like depression, so to say. So, I mean, even a couple days after that, that actor killed himself too. Some guy, he's an actor, but honestly, like strong friends, especially, because everybody thought she was strong, and I mean, especially as a woman to jump off a building, women not trying to mess themselves up when they kill themselves. So she had some deep stuff going.
No, Tay's right, for sure. Like, women not like jumping off a roof. That's a lot. So I was like, she had to be going through some stuff. You know, prayers up for her for sure, because
Yeah.
we talked about that. Yeah, you know, and she described him as being very happy. You're probably familiar with them too. You probably know him, yeah. And very happy and just enjoying life and loving life. We never know what is really going on inside. I mean, me and Mac, like, we have been through stuff like that, where one time, like, I came down here visiting and I was wilding.
You was wild. I had to pull you to the side. Who is this? Because this ain't the person I know. I had to really yeah.
He like dragged me from my top, my little halter.
But I mean, she was going through her divorce at the time.
And I was like, I'm in court every day, dude.
Right, she had expressed that to me a little bit.
Got a lot going on.
She was wilding though, and I had to slow that down. Like, hey,
But that's a real friend,
That's a
though.
good.
yeah.
But I will say that, and that's
But she
why-
expressed later on, you know.
Yeah,
Which,
for real.
I mean, I knew what she was going through, but I didn't know it was affecting her
Yeah,
like that.
because you never know. I never
Right,
really
'cause
talk
she didn't
about
say
it.
nothing, but
and I'm always just happy.
some of her
I'm
actions,
always
I was like,
partying.
hey, homegirl.
I was wilding. I was
Chill
wilding.
out.
But you-
Yeah, he really
No,
side
I
though.
did.
he drug
Hey.
my ass, like, for real.
Don't say
Like, he
drug.
drug- he
Y'all be
like pulled me
saying
by he
the
was
wrong
like-
words.
I mean, wait, not in an abusive way, guys. Not in an
Right.
abusive way. We're friends. He just like, he was like, yo, what is wrong with you? And I was like, leave me alone. I'm going through some shit.
Then I like, oh, this deep.
Yo, he stood back. He said, yeah, I swear. Like, listen, I'm not even, like, not to sidetrack. Mac was like,
I was like, huh?
and he tapped my shoulder. He's like, I didn't know you was going through all that. carry on. But I got your back, like, you know, but slow down, be easy, you know.
Right.
And I was like, and I kept going, and he just turned around and left me, and I was still going and screaming. I have pictures from that. Somebody was taking pictures of us regularly, yeah. And I was like, damn, we had a lot of people around us. We were outside Iguana.
Okay.
Yeah, when that happened. But yeah, no, it's so crazy.
Do y'all
But
think?
check on your friends. No, check
Do
on.
y'all think it's like a thin line between checking on your friend and being in their business? I think that sometimes people get the two confused.
No.
Sometimes.
Well, I think
you know
being
what I
in their business, you asking certain questions to be in their
Questions,
business.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you ask about like certain general things about their
Thank you.
well-being and how's the family, things like
Yeah.
that, then you kind of just checking on them. But if you being
Exactly.
personal
But
and
what
asking
about
who they
when-
sleeping with, who they went home with last night,
Yeah,
that's kind of
yeah,
being in their
different.
business. So it depends on the questions you ask.
Because like the same friend that we said lost her mom and released her book this week.
Yeah.
For months, I had known her mom was sick, and so I would every so often just check on her. I'd be like, "Yo, just checking in. How you and mom doing? You know, whatever." And she would let me know. She would say, you know, not good today or good today. Thanks for checking on me and things like that. So it's not like, oh, what happened? How did she?
Right.
You know.
Right.
You, like I'm just checking on you, and then so like today, sending love and light. Like,
Right.
you know,
But your real
question-
friends.
I have a question,
Your real
though.
friends,
Yeah.
though.
You know, how
Yeah,
you
for
told him to leave you alone, right?
I
Like,
sure did.
Okay, so to what degree should you as a friend leave your friend alone and give them that space? or
No, I'm
continue?
glad he didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because some people will hear leave me alone and be like, I ain't fucking with that bitch. She told me to leave her alone, and it's like,
Oh, I ain't paying no
Yeah,
mind when
like-
she said it.
Yeah.
so to what degree do you kind of say like, look, let me still be a friend, even because I know they're going through something and they
Yeah.
don't mean this right now, but
I
they
think-
also need me.
I don't
Well,
want to speak out of turn, but I think that you finally realized what I was going, because he's always been there, just
I
like
knew,
talking to
but I
me.
didn't know how it affected
But
her.
that made you be more
Aware.
not inquisitive, but like
Aware.
be there for me for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that actually was better. So I'm glad. Like other than that, I try to front.
But I just
always-
picked up on behavior. Behavior had changed. So when you know your friend, you know their behavior. So the behavior was different. And so I was like, the hell going on with you?
All right.
Right. I ain't going to go into detail, but I'm just saying behavior had changed. And I was just looking like,
Behavior
hold
was
on.
wild, but I'm a wild girl anyway. I like to have a
Yeah.
good time. So, but it was. So can you imagine if I'm a wild girl and I like to have a good time, how much I was really wilding for
For me
him
to be
really
like, oh,
say
okay.
something like to what is wrong with you outside the club in front of the hostess, in front of everybody. I'm like, leave me alone. You know, it really was a real thing. But moving along though, I saw Nicki Minaj finally explained, because I know a lot of us wondered why she never really worked with the City Girls. We thought it was like beef. I know I did.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
finally explained why she would never work with them.
Yeah.
They had a conversation.
Yeah,
After that
they had a
too, didn't
conversation and they worked it out too.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
That's dope.
They had
So, Stefan, we have it.
So if I, as just a regular human, was about to do something with you, if I was about to go out to dinner with you tonight, and then I get something that says, yo, she don't really you like that. She was saying this and she don't really like you, and she said she hopes you actually, never pop or never flourish and da da da. I'm not gonna go out to dinner with you anymore, because now I know that I like you, but you don't really like me. So I'm just, that's just a human way to feel. If you hear somebody was saying things about you, not just one thing, but repeated things, repeated tweets for years, not just one thing. So
it's hard to let that go.
No, it's let go.
Yeah.
It's let go. But it's about, why would I work with somebody that doesn't like me?
Right.
So if I, as just a regular human, was about to do something with you, if I was about to go out to dinner with you tonight, and then I get something that says, yo, she don't really you like that. She was saying.
P hooked it up and they had a conversation and they worked it out and they're all moving forward.
I'm glad.
And it's what's funny to me is that it's so easy to just have a simple conversation like that, and they're able to move it forward. So I hope eventually her and Kim get to have, somebody
For real.
is a mutual friend of both of theirs, and let them have the conversation. So these rap girls, one, can't jump back and forth between those two every time. If they get mad with Nicki, they jump over to Kim, and then something back and forth, like stop playing those games and let those two ladies come together and finally get past the differences. I feel like that would be dope too.
I mean, first of all, if they drop something together, it's going to be bananas. So let's just get there. Like, let's get past all the bullshit and let's collaborate, because that will be something that will be iconic. If Nicki and Kim do something together.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, especially for the culture, and that brings the two different
That's
parts of the culture
amazing.
together, from Kim's era to Nicki's era. That will
Exactly.
bring all them together. So, and it just definitely in women in hip hop in general. You know what I'm saying? Because women in hip hop is definitely a lot more catty,
It's
than
very
men.
catty. It's very
Right.
combative. It's always like a me against.
I already
them.
told you I feel like women are low key more competitive than men because they're always in competition. When
Always
women,
has to be.
women get dressed, I feel like they're getting dressed for other women.
We
They're not
are.
really getting dressed for that man. They're getting dressed for other women
We
because they
are.
want to look good. Yeah, for their man, but however, for the next girl who might be out, they want to
But
make sure
let me
look better.
tell you something, and ladies, correct me if I'm wrong. When you out and a guy, guys always gonna tell you you look good and things like that. But when a girl be like, I love that dress, I look like I know, cute,
Right.
It's a it's just a little thing I pulled out. Ben had it, wore it 85 times. Like it's nothing. No, I do agree with that. I think that we definitely do it. For sure.
Absolutely.
100% we do that. But we're gonna kind of shake things up a bit.
My whole shirt finna be wet. Like, it's wet t-shirt contest at this point. Like, the,
Faith. That's Miami, right? That's Miami.
Yeah,
like we
shout out
love
to
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, shout out to Miami. From Flavor of Love, actually,
Yeah.
initially, but she's an artist right now.
Right.
She's a real
She does
tour
Christian
too.
rap.
Yeah,
Yup.
she does Christian rap. So this is her line, and she does Christian rap.
and this is
Support.
the holy water.
Little anointing.
I hate him. So we wanted to talk. Well, not we. I wanted to talk about because last night, like I said, we were talking on the radio about a lot of things, and one of the things that got mentioned was Mac knows someone who's coming on the show, and he was tagging us, and he's like, "I'm gonna be on the show soon." So he has a show out. He's a polygamist. He has a show out, and I'm like, I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of questions about this. Like, are y'all all living in the same house? Or y'all living next door? Share a backyard? Like, I got a lot of questions. But the first question I have is, are y'all all staying in the same room? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Polygamy is a.
I don't know either. When he come on, I'm gonna ask though. But they all get along. I know him, so.
How many is it?
They all get along. It's
How
4
many
of
wives?
them. It's him.
Oh.
No, it was only 1 guy and 3 girls.
Okay, 3 wives.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a like.
Right, but when I first
Remember
met him,
that
it
show?
used to be 2, so they brought another person on. And then I heard him in the interview say they got rid of somebody too. They
Wow.
all they all got to mutually agree.
Yeah,
So like,
everybody have to come together.
I
and
guess, yeah.
Get rid of one.
They be voting people off the island.
Damn.
I wish they would try to vote me off the island.
Can you imagine being the one they get rid of? Everybody else like, you the one got to go.
Yeah, but why? What I do? I didn't cook the macaroni right. I don't know. Like, how do you not? Like, how do you
It
get
ain't
rid
about
of
cooking
somebody?
the macaroni right. You ain't doing something else.
It don't sound like macaroni no more. It's dry.
Maybe that's what it
Super
is.
dry. Yeah. No, but we were talking about that, and somebody called in and was saying that polygamy. We're all polygamists. They were like, if you're dating, you're polygamist. And I was like, huh?
I mean, the only reason why I don't agree with that is because listening to them, polygamy with them is they are all a unit together.
In one house.
Yeah, so they all share each other, so that's polygamy for them. I mean, if you just sleep with other people and the other person don't know, well, then you just cheating or you just doing your thing. Like, that's not polygamy.
Yeah.
Can I say
Polygamy
something?
is like,
And you get to go home, right?
it's the same thing, ain't it?
No, it's different.
Yeah,
But
I'm
them, they
confused
gotta
too.
stay there.
Polyamorous and polygamous?
No, so polyamorous.
Educate me.
It's like
Me
the whole
too.
thing.
Yeah, that's where they all mess with each other. When you polyamorous, when everybody messes with each other. Polygamous is the man only messes with women. The women don't mess with each other.
And polyandry. So we learned this last night. So apparently there's something called polyandry. Polyandry is when the woman has the 2 multiple husbands. And get this, y'all. So places like Utah that polygamy was legal all these years, polyandry just became legal. So all this time they were treating us messed up, man. The woman could not have multiple husbands. They could be one of multiple wives.
Can I say
Until
something?
recently. But of course.
This is how I feel on it because we happen to be in that lifestyle. So
That's
This
why
is
she
you
knew
and
so
you
much.
go
That's why she knew. Yo, listen. Let me tell you, she
Oh,
picking up
okay.
my cards, talking about, we talking about polygamy.
She was
today.
correcting me on the vocabulary.
But the thing is, this is my view on this whole thing. Everybody, it comes down to compatibility, right? If you a dude and you don't mind your girl doing that kind of stuff, then you can go ahead and get with the girls who like multiple men. Like, stop dating people that's outside of your compatibility. That's where we getting into issues at. So
Facts.
everybody's allowed to have what they want, but don't trick nobody into walking into something. Be honest and say, listen, I'm into this, and this is what I'm into. If you like this, then we can do it. If not, then we good. But I think that a lot more relationships will survive if people will just stick to what they're compatible with. And that's, to be honest, that's what me and her did, and it works perfectly.
Novocaine said that with his chest.
Yeah.
He did. Shit.
He didn't talk like that all night.
Mason,
He said that with his chest. So I know he meant every word of that. So, but I agree with that.
I agree too.
But I agree with that on every level, not just with
Absolutely.
polyamorous relationships. But I agree with that. Period. Like you gotta mess with people or deal with people that actually they fall in line with how you.
Whether you have
roll.
to or it's not gonna work. Like
Exactly, because then
if
you're always
I
gonna be
mean,
beefing about something.
It comes down to your deal breakers. That's what I say it is. Start with your deal breakers. So start say what is something that I'm not going to be able to deal with at all. Now, once you get past that with somebody, then two adults should be able to make it from there. If you can't make it after the deal breakers, you just don't need to be in a relationship. But if you know what your deal breakers are, start with your deal breakers, and then from there, if a person can make it past all your deal breakers, y'all can work past everything else.
That's what's up. What are some of y'all deal breakers?
y'all ain't got no damn opinion. Nobody else like that.
He gave.
What are some of your deal breakers?
Can't even lie. He done hit it on the head. I put
Draico.
Go ahead.
Yes, you do, Tay.
Well, somebody help.
Like when you're dealing with the poly lifestyle, a lot of people are quiet because, like she said, it's polyamory, it's polygamy, it's polygyny, and then they even have something called solo poly, like where you're.
What's that? Educate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have a friend that's polygamous, and she always likes to say I'm solo poly. But solo poly is basically the person who is literally like a single person, but they have companionships with different people, and they're honest.
They're dating.
So you have different companions, but you're honest with everybody that you're with.
Okay,
So
I think a lot of people
y'all-
are solo poly.
I'm
no,
solo-
a lot of people.
Tay, I'm sorry. I would
No,
just like
wait,
to say I'm
Wait,
solo
listen, no,
poly.
a lot-
I'm calling that
a lot
out.
of people-
I'm very honest. Like,
a lot of
I
people
might
are
see
not
you today.
solo poly because a lot of people out here lying. Like they're not honest.
Right.
And I think people need to understand.
One thing I ain't is a liar.
And that's the thing with the lifestyle
Meeka.
comes honesty and transparency.
What? I ain't a liar.
If you're not honest
He
and
hates us.
transparent, ain't nothing gonna work. Like, period.
No, you right.
So, I mean, people be out here lying, but you don't know what work until you actually like. You kind of pull a nigga car, like,
Okay.
yo, what you really gonna deal with, and you'll see what they deal with after that.
Let's be clear. I'll ignore somebody, but I ain't no liar.
Moving right along.
I'll ignore you. I ain't no liar.
Damn, that's deep.
Anyway, Draico, wait. When's your birthday?
It's gonna be
Sidebar.
on October 26th.
I felt that energy. I thought she was a
Scorpio
Leo.
all
Was a
day.
Leo or Scorpio?
Scorpio.
You want me to say Libra too?
Mel.
Oh, that's her. She look different.
Hey, Scorpio.
Yeah, my
Libra?
25th.
Libras for life.
Leo forever. Yeah, that's right.
But that conversation is deep, and I didn't know it was different polys. I thought polyamorous, poly, all that. I thought it was the same thing. Like, so is the all right? Can y'all tell me real quick, somebody, please, the difference?
So polyamory is when everybody's cohesive. That's when the men. Okay, so polyamory is when everybody is cohesive. The men and all the women, and they're all in agreement. They all mess with each other sexually.
Okay.
Polygamy is like whenever a man marries multiple women, but them women are not in. They don't do nothing with each other, and that's probably why she got.
He goes to
kicked
just different houses. Okay.
That's probably why she
Yeah.
got kicked out. I ain't gonna lie, but it goes against the rules. You ain't
That's
supposed to do
polygamy.
that.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
What- So if they were to mess around together, is this considered cheating?
Yes.
so if the wives mess around with each other, it would be considered cheating.
That wasn't the agreement.
Oh.
The rules.
Novocaine, you speaking with your chest about this topic?
This is something I'm passionate.
So wait, what are y'all? So what are y'all?
We polyamorous.
So y'all got
Yeah, we're polyamorous.
Y'all have
Okay, when me and him first got together, I was already messing with a female.
Okay.
So I already like girls. I just so happen to like him, and he like girls too. So like it was
worked
just
out.
fun to bring other people in,
Right.
And it makes it more exciting. And plus, you've been married for a minute. You need something to spice spice it up. You know
I don't know.
That's just how I am.
I'm not
But
mad at
also
that.
this too. This is not for
mad.
everybody.
It's not me.
Like this is not.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody,
is
but I'm not
for
mad
every-
at it.
This is not for everybody. Like, to be honest, to me, I look at it more as more of a, like, not just a sexual thing, like, because I do business credit and stuff like that too. So I look at it like more of a community building thing as well. You just happen to have fun with each other. Just look at it like a house full of best friends. You don't disrespect your wife though, or the girl that's your main chick.
Question.
Like you don't do that.
Does anybody ever get jealous that somebody's getting more attention than the other or anything like that?
No. No.
I know that can't nobody take my
Yes. Like the thing is about just being open.
So wait, in this, you're the main.
Well, see, I am the main, but I'm.
No, because she said nobody can take my spot. So that means somebody's always the main, and then other
There
people.
has to be somebody who oversees the girls because women are catty.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I don't care how cool
Yes,
you are,
very
we are
true.
naturally very catty.
Right.
So there has to be somebody who can keep the balance. And since I'm not really a jealous person, like I don't really care. Like at the end of the day, I'm not going nowhere. So you can do everything you need to do.
Right.
Let him have fun. That gives me a break. I might not want to have sex.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it helps me out. And that was another thing. Like I didn't mind that because I ain't always in the mood. Like
Right.
I don't want to. Like so, go ahead. And that's just pretty much how it was for me. And that's why I like this.
Okay.
So like somebody like me, that I'm always in the mood, but I don't like to share. That would be a problem. Like I don't.
No, I mean you just go with somebody more
I
compatible.
don't like to share my toys.
Keyword is compatible.
That's why I said it's not for everybody, but I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely the baby in my family. I'm very spoiled. I do not like to share my toys. So that's
But me,
just
I mean, me being blind, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, the sex is more addictive to me. You see what I'm saying? So I've always had. This is not nothing new. Like I've always, every girl I've ever dated has allowed me to do me, and I've always been honest. I've never had to be like, hey, I'm gonna be your boyfriend and not lie. I don't like. That's too much work. I'm just gonna tell you it like it is. I'm already blind as it is, so I'm like, look, this is what it is, man. Like I already been through the worst. The worst you could tell me is no. So.
That's true.
and then you gonna say bye, bitch.
Almost every polyamorous couple I've ever seen are millionaires or billionaires. That's another thing too. They're very grateful for the community.
Okay.
They like to take a village to raise a child.
They know how to work together.
Right.
So like my friend and his ladies, they all work together. Like, and he made it very clear like that they all have their own. He invested in each one of them. You know, it's three of them. He invested in each of them, and they all have their own thing going on too. So by you saying that, it just reminded me that he did mention how he invests in each of them too. So.
Yeah, that's why I said it's not for everybody because you gotta have your bag right. Like you can't do this.
You can't do that,
All that broke
No,
shit.
no,
Keep
no,
that
no,
stuff
no.
at home.
No. This
Don't
is not
call
a
me
no.
talking about you want to
No.
be
This is the
broke.
king's game. This is a king's game. This is not
I
for
like that.
everybody. So
Say
you
it
must-
again.
It's a king's game.
That's right.
So you got to be able to hold down your original girl, and then be able to afford to hold down the rest of the women.
That's
Period.
right. That's right. I hear period in the corner. That's some.
I'm gonna follow you on Instagram, bro.
Say it again.
He's passing
I didn't hear the question.
I asked her if she's still with her girlfriend that she
Oh.
was with when she met him.
You said no. She didn't. So she didn't like cooperate.
He rescued me.
Oh, he saved you out of that situation.
More to the story.
Oh, okay. All right, I got it.
Right. Definitely more to the story on that one.
More to the story.
Well, I'm glad you guys were here because we were just gonna talk about that, but the fact that you guys can
Right.
provide insight to it and like firsthand knowledge is crazy.
Y'all do need to come back when they come.
Yeah.
When
y'all
they
need to
come, you
back.
have to come back. Yeah. What's his name?
Shit.
My bad.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, but, no, I was gonna say when the boy. I was gonna say his name. I want to say when the boy, but when the guy comes back,
When the group come.
the group. They coming. They all coming.
Yes.
I thought the gentleman.
The
was
family.
coming.
When the family comes.
When the family.
Sorry, I
come.
ain't mean to say group.
Yes, that's gonna be what's up. I'm excited to hear what you guys got to say, but we have to close out. We're gonna keep going. I have something else to talk to you guys about. Sexting, is it cheating? I don't know. I said it is, but we're gonna close out the show. We want
On
to thank
YouTube.
Live Events TV, Teddy T, DJ L Blaze, Official Legendary Visions, and Draico.
Thank y'all for having me.
Draco.
Listen. Thank y'all for having me.
We gotta thank our sponsor, Young and Traveling Massages. Yo, we love you. You're the man. That's what's up. We're gonna get, but.
We set the trend, bringing it in, I'ma have to call my account to make sure the shit came in. It's just me and my gang, fuck niggas, wanna do friends.